Hey guys, it's Shantell J and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, today we're doing lock extensions and here are the extensions. They're from a company called Yana. Beautiful postcard that came with it with some information on the back. I'll leave all her information in the link, rather in the description box below. I'm going to show you how it came in the pack because I already opened it up. And I actually took the hair that I opened up and wet it down with some really warm water because they come in a pack like this. This is how the packaging comes. And they are very stiff. They're stiff, they're hard. Look at that, they don't shake. So I dipped it in warm water and now they shake. Look at this. And look at this. You can actually still see the water dripping because I'm going to let them dry naturally while I'm prepping the client. These are the ends. The ends are very tight. And what I had to do, I'm not going to do it on this one because they actually let you refund and return products that you don't use. Okay? So I'm not going to damage these, but I'll show you on this one how. I'll show you the comparison first of all. You see the yellow wall in the back. This is how they looked first. And then we pulled some of them loose so we can attach them good. Again, you can see the difference in the way they're moving. And I am going to keep you posted. There's not much more I can say about these locks except they're soft. They can be dyed. They can be decolorized. They are brown. We can make them black or we can lighten them with bleach and make them blonde, platinum, or any other color. I'm not going to do that to any of them because her hair is brown. And this color is beautiful already. I don't know if you can see the exact color, but the color is beautiful. So we're just going to add these. It's 20 to a pack. Each bundle have 20 in them. And they $64. They were $64 for a bundle of 20. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but when you're buying 10 bundles of locks, human hair, 100% human hair locks to put back onto your head because you may have damaged your hair or your hairline thinned or anything that came from any type of lock damage, whatever you did, that now you need to purchase some human hair locks, 20 per bundle, and they're $64. And she bought 10 bundles. Do the math. $640. Okay? And it's a long card with all her information. She's on Instagram. She's on WhatsApp. She has an email. I will put all of that information in the description box below in case you need some human hair locks. Okay? I'll be back. You see she has a receding hairline from tension alopecia. Her hair itself is black because we just dyed it so that all the gray and the brown and the reddish highlights, we want to make it even. Once you put the locks in and intertwine the two of them together, you won't be able to tell the difference. She had locks and she cut them out and combed the loose as much as she could and spared as much hair as she could so that she can put in new human hair locks. She spent 14 years twisting and treating her own hair. Now she is ready to get proper hair care. I'm making parts that will suit the size locks that we have. Her hair is not as thick as we would like them to be, but we're using a crochet needle for dreadlocks. It's not the regular crochet needle that you would use for crochet braids. This is a dreadlock crochet needle which has 2 hooks on it, and I am intertwining her hair with the actual lock. And it's a back and forth method, back and forth. You have to have patience for this because you have to keep pulling the hairs in and out of the lock so that they become dreaded in with each other. As soon as it's done, the hair is dreaded. It's recommended that you do not shampoo your hair for 6 to 8 weeks once this is done. But as you can see, I'm going in and out with this tool so that the hair, her hair, can get intertwined with the already made dreadlock. Ebony Magazine did an article on the history of dreadlocks in October of 2016. And in that article, it says, dating as far back as 2500 BC, Hinduism's oldest scriptures depict the Hindu god Shiva wearing locks. Even ancient Egyptians wore locks. Thousands of years later, mummified bodies have been recovered with their locks still intact. Dreadlocks can be traced to just about every civilization in history. No matter the race, you will find a connection to having dreadlocks for spiritual reasons. The late Bob Marley introduced the hairstyle into mainstream culture in the 70s, followed by Whoopi Goldberg, Lenny Kravitz, Alex Walker, and many, many more. Over the decades, locks have become associated with all things Jamaica to the point where most people think Jamaicans invented locks, but written evidence suggests otherwise. The link to this article will be in the description when you finish watching this video, so you can read more about it when you're done watching the video. Initially, we were going to put sister locks in her hair. And if anyone is familiar with sister locks, they are the real thin locks. But she ordered it from a vendor who actually tried to rip her off for her money. And she had to file a report with her bank so she can get her money back. Okay, and I think I may even put that vendor's name in there so that you guys know who not to order your hair from. But as you can see, the size partings that I'm using for these locks, you may think, oh, why are her parts so big and the locks small? Her hair is not that thick. So therefore, I can't take small sections because the lock is going to be too heavy on each section. And then as it grows and gets heavier, it's going to break her hair even more. So I actually start intertwining from the middle of the hair and towards the ends, and then I work my way up to the root. You see how strong it is? Once you lock it in, it can't even be pulled off if I tried. So once I started from the bottom, I work my way all the way up to the top and start intertwining the loose hair from the lock into her hair as close to the scalp as I can possibly get without popping her hair. There's always a little left at the root in case you want to do a little twist. Her hair will eventually just lock right into the hair that we're adding. All she will need to do is allow her roots to lock because the ends that are already intertwined into this lock are locked. And as far as the partings are concerned, I did brick layer formation so that the hair can look full. If you crochet her natural hair into the lock properly, you almost can't even tell where it begins or where it ends. There's nothing that we can do to the very thin hairs on the hairline. So our goal is to camouflage it with the locks by bringing them to the front. Her hair is a little thicker in the top, which is great. Like, it's absolutely great because I was able to add just a few more extras in the top so that it gives her more coverage around her front sides where she has her tension alopecia, so that she can have more fullness to her hairstyle. There is no blueprint for doing this process. It's just like doing individual braids. You kind of have to go with the flow. If you're going to do boxes, you're going to do brick layer, lay them out properly. But as you get to the front and the top area, you have to take in consideration the client's hair shape. You have to take into consideration her flaws. I actually crocheted the ones in the front around her hairline going to the front so they can fall to the front. We're on her last lock now, and as you can see, I directed all the locks where I wanted them to go. So this last one, we are going to direct that one towards the back. The link to this tool is also in the description. They sell them individually and they sell them in a 3-pack where you can get one with 1 loop, 2 loops, or 3 loops. After it's hooked on, use that same tool to pull in any fuzzes that may be sticking out, or if the lock that you bought seems to be a little loose, tighten it up to add security. Well, as you can see, she's pretty much done now. We took her from a short afro to a full head of dreadlock extensions. And looking at her hair, you would never know that these were extensions. We can actually leave her hair just like this, just add a little hair oil to her scalp, like a little hair grease, or we can twist it. Her entire head only used up about 47 locks. So she actually has 7 bags of locks that she can return and get a full refund on. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video just as much as I enjoyed giving her some new confidence and transforming her afro into some beautiful locks. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. See you next time.